Baby, take my hand. I want you to be my husband. Kiss you, my Iron Man. And I love you 3000. Baby, take a chance. Cause I want this to be something straight out of a
Palmini. And that's at Walmart or Amazon.
Just take notes on your phone.
And then this one,
That's what it looks like?
this is the chickpea pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And that's at Harris Teeter, Walmart, wherever. Target and Amazon, you can get this Bonza. That's just another brand.
That's a good one too? Put
Uh-huh.
Bonza down, because I have Amazon.
Bonza, and then this Barilla chickpea pasta you can find at.
Okay. Give her a minute, she's trying.
Mm-hmm. And there's lentil pasta. Those are the main ones. Chickpea.
Lentil, I'm trying to think, it's one of those you have to be careful with.
Mm-hmm.
Because I read up on it, but I can't remember right now, and I think it's lentil.
Careful with, as in.
Because one doctor said it does something where it causes you to gain weight.
Well, it's super high protein. And beans.
Lentus, it's something else. It may not be that, but it's something
Yeah,
that begins
because
with
it's
an L.
really just high protein pasta
Okay.
that's low carb. So, and I'm not saying have a big old plate of this, but
Yeah.
as a small portion, and then you add your chicken, or your meatballs, you add your salad, add your green beans, whatever it may be.
But 20 calories, shoot, that's good.
That's super low calorie.
just hope it's
This
good.
one's a little bit high. This one's much higher calorie, and you know, let's see. Chickpea pasta.
No special rice, because we eat a lot of yellow rice,
So you can
brown rice.
brown rice. You can do cauliflower rice to substitute sometimes, and that's in the frozen section. So this one is a chickpea pasta with brown rice, and that one's 200 calories per serving. Not bad, you know, but you know it's lower than regular pasta. So you know, and you can have regular noodles sometimes.
Yeah.
Just like alternatives if you really like some of these things. Like one night this week I had cauliflower pizza crust and made my own pizza. I got the crust that was cauliflower. You just get like a whole wheat crust and make your own toppings with veggies and cheese.
It's already made? The cauliflower?
The crust, I buy it in the frozen section, and then I just put it in the oven, toast it on either side, and then I add my sauce, my cheese, my veggies, my pepperoni, and then put it in again.
And where do you get that from?
So I get mine from Trader Joe's. However, Harris
Okay.
Teeter has it, Walmart has it. Okay.
Okay, that sounds like a good, because I love pasta.
So I think it's just, how about y'all, when you go home, just come up with a list of all your favorite go-to meals that y'all like, and how can we lighten it up? You know, what vegetables and combinations can we throw in together to balance it out? I don't think their diet is, I mean, yeah, on the weekends, it's getting a little much, but when you're telling, I mean, there's nothing wrong with spaghetti, there's nothing wrong with chicken, air fried chicken on a salad, you know, I feel like y'all know what to do and are trying, but you're just not, you're missing the balance.
Yeah. And the portion, like the other day, one of the girls boiled 3 eggs for themselves, and I just thought that was too much.
So, you know, bring it down to 1 or 2, have some fruit with it, and a yogurt with it. Don't just have one food group on your plate. Don't just have pasta. Don't just have egg. What else are you going to add to it to balance it out?
So do you guys like yogurt?
Mhm.
You do?
I can
You
put like
do?
granola on it.
Like granola.
I
So
don't eat granola,
what do you have on yours? 'Cause
just plain yogurt.
yogurt.
Then you can just do an egg on the side with a little fruit on the side, you know. So, you know, it's just what else is there.
I just think for all of us, it's portion control. I think it's more portion control. we need.
Because we want to feel full after
Yeah.
we finish. Because
Yeah.
it's like, if we're still hungry, then we're going to want something else. So why not like eat while you can at the table so that later on you won't eat, like you won't feel hungry.
And one thing about these, I get up in the middle of the night and eat, and it's a bad habit. And I have a heart condition. I have to get my weight down. They do not. They can eat, and that's it. They do not bother you. They'll go and get water or juice, and that's it. They don't go in the refrigerator at night. They don't ask for late night snacks. It's just, unless I say something, then they be like, "Oh, you going to the store?" But they never give me a problem with eating, like complaining about being hungry and wanting more.
Okay.
They can eat and be done.
Yeah,
Even with
just-
their lunches, they can eat their lunch. They can wait till dinner, and they'll wait till like they got me even doing, because I used to eat lunch dinner early, and they'll eat between 5 and 6. That's when they like to eat their dinner.
That's good. When it comes to feeling full, I don't want you to feel so full that your stomach hurts. You should feel uncomfortable. I could go on a walk. I'm not having to lay down because I'm so full. It's okay to have a snack in between lunch and dinner too. If you need to, if you get hungry 2 hours later, have a healthy snack with some apple and string cheese, or some crackers and some cheese and carrots or something, whatever it may be. Having a healthy snack is not bad. So and that might help, like try not to feel so full after dinner, knowing that you have a scheduled snack in between breakfast and lunch and in between lunch and dinner can help.
I had a
Now,
question.
Don't one more thing before I know the juice. If the only thing you did was eliminate juice, you would see success. If you kept doing what you're doing and just did the juice thing, that would help tremendously. Okay? You don't have to do everything at once. I'm just kind of whatever's going to stick with y'all right now. Okay?
But if I don't buy any juice, they don't
They don't
ask me.
care.
They will drink water all day.
Okay.
That's what I was about to bring that up because it's not. We've been like a juice person and stuff like that, but it's not like, some people like they have to have a juice or they have to have like, a soda or something like that.
Yeah.
We are not the type of person like for people to like go in and drink it. So it's like me, it will like bring my weight down, but it won't do as much because I don't drink it like that. Like, some people drink it all the time, and that's how they gain their weight. I don't really drink it that much. I don't feel like that's how majority of my weight is coming.
Okay.
And she doesn't drink it with dinner. They drink water.
Okay.
They drink lots of water.
What were you going to say?
Okay, so in 9th grade, my gym teacher said you're supposed to have 6 meals a day, but not like large meals, like little small meals. So is that correct? Or how many meals are you supposed to have in a day?
I prefer having, so what I'm kind of saying is kind of similar. Have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have 2 snacks. I'm not having, there's a difference between a meal and a snack. If y'all are people who, and not the 5, 6 little meals a day works for some people, but if y'all are people who like to, have a good portion at your meal and feel full, that's not going to work.
Right.
We're trying to bring that portion down a little bit and then have smaller snacks in between. So it's not wrong, it's not right, it's just what's going to work for you. And I don't think having small meals throughout the day is going to work. If you're going from, I feel full, and I like being full after my meal, I don't think that little small thing is going to work for you, you know?
I think that goes for all 3 of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me ask you, Essence likes peanut butter and apple sometimes.
Yeah, I literally
Yeah,
had that
that's a great
ago.
snack.
That's a good snack.
Right.
That's a really good one.
And she does a lot of, now this is the thing, she likes smoothies.
Okay.
So my thing is, she'll have a smoothie but a full meal. So,
Smoothie will be her meal, is that what you're saying?
yeah, because she like a breakfast, is it okay for her to have a smoothie and a full meal?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, you're saying smoothie with her meal?
Yeah, because she'll eat, like say she had dinner, and then she'll go make herself a smoothie.
So, not after dinner. If you need an evening snack to help you not eat throughout the night, then yes, you and her splitting a smoothie, like if you make a big smoothie and y'all splitting it, that's fine. That's a great dessert. My only thing with smoothies is I want there to be some vegetable in there. There needs to be some spinach. There needs to be maybe a couple scoops of peanut butter. You
You
know.
put peanut butter in it?
Yeah, for some protein.
You might like that, Essence.
Because if you're just drinking a big thing of fruit,
That's a lot of sugar too.
yeah, fruit isn't bad, but you have to add that fiber from the spinach. There is for,
Oh, that's really
which
good.
is like an overview of everything you're going to talk about today.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We'll try to follow that.
So just don't overthink it, one thing at a time. We don't have to fix everything today. Okay? When people get discouraged is they come here for crave it as much, but I also think it's fine to have, a healthy ice cream bar in the freezer that's portioned out for you, a bar or a bite of something that's, lower sugar. There's like a healthy ice cream section. So I think it's fine to have a dessert every single night.
Okay.
I'd rather you have that than go hog ham on the weekend,
Okay, I got
you
something.
know?
I have something to admit to you. I can't keep stuff like that in my house because I have OCD.
Okay.
I have compulsive addictive behavior, and I'll eat it all from them.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not starving my girls, but I have to go and get them what they want, but I can't have
Okay.
certain things in the house because
Even
I
if it's
lose
a
control. I
healthy- yeah.
can't
Yeah.
mentally not control myself.
Then maybe what we do is, have certain days when you're going to have sweets. Maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's go to the gas station or go to the grocery store and get a single serving,
Of something.
and then it's done. It's the rest of the box isn't lingering in the house all week.
Right, that's what we don't want.
So that's the one way you can balance it out.
And they don't eat a lot of cereal either, like milk and cereal. They don't, it's weird. I think their metabolism is slow because they don't eat a lot. They do make a big portion when they eat and they're full for the day until the next meal comes. And then they eat that and then they're done till the next day. And sometimes they don't even eat breakfast. They don't even want breakfast.
But
Or-
I'd rather you eat breakfast. That stuff jumpstarts your metabolism.
What about a breakfast bar? We didn't eat that.
Yep, as long as it's low sugar, high protein.
You know any of those?
So that's when you would do like a protein bar, not like a breakfast bar, but like in the nutrition section of the grocery store.
The
Protein bar.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, girls, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay?
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, because you have 2 more people to meet, okay?
Two more? Do you have any water?
Yes, I'll go get you all some waters
Thank
for
you.
sure. All right, I'll see you next time, okay?
See you next time.
To do during a normal day. Like, if y'all were to be going to school, walking to and from classes is an act of daily living, not physical activity. If y'all live in a 2-story house and your bedroom is on the 2nd floor, taking the stairs is not physical activity. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Physical activity is going to be times you set aside to do purposeful exercise, like taking a walk together or doing a Zumba dance video on YouTube or something along those lines, okay? Kia, since I know you said that you like to do TikTok, and TikTok can be really good physical activity if you're doing it for an extended amount of time, okay? So if you're just bursting into dancing every, for like 2 to 3 minutes and then you're back to sitting, then it doesn't really count. But if you like dedicate like a whole 30 to 60 minutes trying to learn a dance, then you're getting into that physical activity range, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about screen time. So the recommended amount of screen time for you guys is 2 hours a day, okay? Yeah, so I know that's not very feasible. Trust me, I get it, because y'all are the generation of technology. But y'all getting 8+ hours of screen time a day tells me that y'all have plenty of free time on your hands. Enough so that you can definitely get an hour of physical activity per day, and you probably can get a little bit more on a normal sleep schedule, okay? So now I'm gonna move to sleep, okay? So y'all's sleep schedule, pretty wacky, okay? Going to sleep at 2 a.m. What time do you wake up? 8 for school?
No, well, we wake up around like 7 because our school starts at 8.
Gotcha. And then taking this 3-hour nap in the middle of the day. So, what happens when you are on an abnormal sleep schedule? You know how your body is producing hormones to stabilize you, yes? Well, when you're on an abnormal sleep schedule, your body produces hormones completely differently, okay? It's going to produce a lot more of a hormone that is directly related to fat production, okay? It also increases a hormone that tells you you're hungry, and it decreases a hormone that tells you you're full. So not only are you snacking more often, but you're not in connection with your fullness cues, so you're mindlessly snacking for no reason.
Can you repeat that, please?
Do you guys do that a lot?
I don't think necessarily we wake up and we're like, we're hungry, we're
yeah.
snacking. It's mainly like when we get up, most of the time it's like dinner time. But we only eat like lunch and dinner. We don't really have that many snacks in between. Maybe we'll have like a fruits and a gummy, and that's not it. It's not like, we wake up and we're hungry.
Okay.
Can you explain that other part?
I can.
Because I just want to understand it for myself.
So an abnormal sleep pattern messes with how your hormones are produced. It increases a hormone called cortisol, which is directly related with fat production, okay? It also increases a hormone that tells you you're hungry, so it triggers your brain to make you think you're hungry. And it decreases a hormone that tells you you're full. So not only is your brain triggered, hey, I'm hungry, let's go get a snack, you're eating that snack and your brain's not telling you you're full, so you just keep eating it for no reason.
Oh my God, that is unbelievable.
All because
Sleep?
you're going to sleep at 2 a.m. and waking up at 7 and taking this random nap in the middle of the day. So see, if you guys just kind of got on a better, what we call better sleep hygiene, you would automatically be improving your overall health. Does that make sense?
So what is the recommended time to like go to sleep?
So the recommended, y'all are what, 16 and 15? Y'all should be getting like, I think it's like between 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night, okay? I never really recommend naps during the day, unless it's a cat nap, okay? And a cat nap is gonna be like your 30 to 60 minute nap. It's short, brief, you wake back up, you go about your day, okay? Do y'all think that's something that y'all would be willing to change?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so right now I think y'all are taking naps because you're going to sleep at 2 a.m., okay? And it's a vicious cycle because it brings me back to screens. So y'all are staying up on screens, whether you're reading, you're still on a screen, watching TV, YouTube, whatever. Those devices are emitting blue light. I'm sure y'all have probably heard of that. Yes? You intake that blue light and it keeps your brain active, okay? So the longer you guys stay on the screen, the longer you're going to stay awake, okay? So if you put your phones away, that's, first step. But just know that whatever time you guys put your phone away, your brain's not going to fully, calm down until probably about 30 to 60 minutes after you turn everything off, okay? So if y'all's goal is to go to sleep by midnight, I'm not saying shut your phones off at midnight. I'm saying you probably should shut them down around 11 or put them down, I know that's hard because I go to sleep with the TV on, I'm not going to lie. But I also go to sleep at 9 o'clock, so. But if sleep is an issue for y'all, put the phones away or, the screens, turn the screens off and turn music on or something. You can listen to music all night if you want to. Just the blue light from the screen. You can't be looking at it, okay? Or if you want to read like the old-fashioned style books, that's fine too.
Jesus.
So weird.
Yeah, it is. So I know I just spewed all this information out at y'all. Do y'all have any questions about that?
Okay, we give our phones up at sometimes on school days we put our phones up at 10:30, and then on the weekends we put it up at 11:30. So, do you have like a recommended time to like shut everything off, like our computers, TV, stuff like that?
I don't have like a set time. So if y'all are going to sleep at 2 a.m. right now. I guarantee y'all, if y'all went home tonight and you put all of your devices away by 10 o'clock, you would still go to sleep at 2 a.m. because your body is on that internal clock per se. Your body is used to going to sleep at 2 a.m. That's just what you know. It's going to take time to reverse that. Okay, so regardless of what time you put your phone up, which is you're currently putting it away at 10:30.
Yes.
10, what time did you say?
10:30.
Okay, so I would say around 10, probably try to put it up. But every night you're gonna have to work your way back, by like 30 minutes. Okay, so if y'all it would be a huge improvement if y'all could go to sleep closer to 1 a.m. starting this week, and then next week try to move it closer to 12:30, and then the next week 12, and just keep reversing it. Okay, it's not gonna happen overnight, so don't stress it. Don't be like, oh, this is not working. I'm just gonna play on my screens. It does take time. Okay, and then the nap in the middle of the day, just set an alarm. I'm not saying don't take a nap, but try to keep it at like an hour. Okay. Do y'all feel like y'all lack energy?
Yes. Physically when I wake up in the mornings, I'm so tired I don't want to do anything, but I have to. And then like after school, I feel like I have to take a nap to be able to do anything else for the day. And when I take a nap, I feel like a little better, but I'm still tired. I still want to go back to sleep. I still like need that rest.
Mine is different. Mine is, I don't know if it's everybody, but like my naps are better than my sleep. So if I sleep, it's sleep. But like if I take a nap, I feel like, oh my gosh, I got all this energy that it's like it fills me. But when I'm asleep and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, dang, where all my sleep went. But when I take a nap, it's like
I gotcha. Okay, so exercise. It probably sounds really draining, but it actually gives you energy. Okay, it's gonna boost your energy levels. So hopefully, adding an exercise to y'all's everyday routine will boost your energy and it'll improve your focus during school. Okay. As far as like the sleep goes, right now y'all are like in the negative, and what that means is like you're getting probably too much sleep to the point where your body craves it. Okay, you can actually get too much sleep. Too much sleep will actually make you tired. Funny as that sounds, I know, but your body is getting used to all that sleep, and so when you're not getting, what y'all are getting? Let's say 2 to 7 is 5 hours, and then 3 hours, so you're at like 8 hours of sleep over the course of 24 hours when you should just be getting 8 hours of sleep at night. Okay, so I know that's a lot to throw at you guys, but essentially just like 3 overall goals. You want to put your phones away at a decent time, okay? You want to get 60 minutes of physical activity per day, and you want to get back on a normal sleep schedule. And it sounds easier when I say it, and I know that, but y'all are young, and I have full faith in you guys. Just slowly start reversing the sleep schedule, okay? Y'all have any questions about that?
No.
Does everything I said make sense?
Yes.
Okay. That's funny, because I'm the exercise person, but I always get stuck talking about sleep and screens. So now I'm actually going to move into exercise, and we'll talk about that. So y'all should be active for 60 minutes every day. I kind of explained the difference between physical activity and active daily living, okay? So as far as physical activity goes, I am going to give y'all some exercises today, and we're going to go through them to make sure y'all know how to do them. And they're considered strength training, okay? So my goal is to put more muscle mass on both of you, okay? Common question, no, you're not going to bulk up.
That's I don't want to look.
You're not going to get bulky from the exercises that I'm going to show you. They're going to put on lean muscle mass, and the more muscle mass your body has, the higher your metabolism goes, okay? Do you know what your metabolism is?
Yes, I was actually just talking about that because we feel like our metabolism is like slow because we don't eat all the day, all the time. It's just like when we eat, we feel like we don't burn it off as much.
So Mary Frances talked about that, yes? And how you should be eating 3 meals a day because that actually improves your metabolism.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all's metabolism probably is on the slower end right now, but it's okay because y'all are young and you can boost it relatively fast just by making a few quick changes, okay? So muscle mass increases your metabolism. Just a brief synopsis, metabolism is how many calories your specific body burns in a day doing nothing, okay? Just your everyday normal calorie burn amount, okay? When you add muscle mass, that amount increases, okay? Your body more efficiently burns calories, okay? When you eat 3 meals a day, that number increases. Make sense? You want that number to be as big as you can get it, okay? Yeah, go ahead. So, you have your metabolism, and then you have the food that you eat, okay? If you eat more calories than your body is willing to burn, then you have to exercise to burn more calories to kind of take away from what you ate, okay? So you always want your metabolism calories and your exercise calories to be greater than how many calories you eat in a day. No matter what you do, if how many calories you eat in a day is bigger than your metabolism and your exercise, you'll always be in the gaming. You'll always be in a calorie excess, per se, okay? Now, when I say that, a lot of kids think, oh, shoot, then I just won't eat. That's not what I'm saying. Definitely do what Mary Frances said, because if you don't eat, your calories lessen, but your metabolism also gets a lot smaller. Does that make sense?
Yes, because we don't really eat, because we don't eat breakfast in the morning, because, like, it's either, because it has to do with school, because in school, like, we didn't, like, eat our breakfast because it wasn't really good, so we just got on a habit of like not eating breakfast.
Yeah, now you're used to that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know Mary Frances talked to y'all about diet, but start with something small. Obviously, your body will get used to it, and you will start to crave breakfast. I promise. And that might also be why you guys don't have any energy in the morning because you're not fueling your body with anything. Okay. And not to mention, I don't want you guys to look at food as like how many calories is this, because food is fuel for the body, and you do need to get those nutrients in. Okay, all those vitamins, all those minerals, your body needs those. Okay. We have covered a lot of stuff since I've been in here. Do y'all have any questions?
No.
Not so really, because, okay, so I've never been one to just eat one meal because I feel like I'm gonna faint. Like I tried it once and I almost fainted. So, and then Bree and Miss Lynn tried it, and then they said it was working for them. But I don't see how it's working. Like you said, you need to eat three meals a day, and but your calorie size has to be small for your body to burn it or do something with it. So I was just like, I know one meal a day is not good, but I'm trying to. Thank you. But the thing is, it's not like a really question. I'm just like kind of confused because like some doctor says eating one meal is good for you, but then
Okay, I'm gonna clarify some things right here. Yes, I want you eating 3 meals a day. Do not skip meals, okay? Not eating is not healthy. You have to eat those 3 meals a day, okay? Your body needs that food as fuel, and it needs all those nutrients and minerals, okay? So not even from like a weight aspect, you have to eat 3 meals a day. Whatever recommendations Mary Frances gave you, that is the best possible thing you can do for yourself, okay? When I say calories, I don't want you guys to get all crazy and start looking at the calories of food. I'm just saying I want you to be conscious of what you're eating, okay? So if you're eating healthy things, then don't stress it. But like if you're eating straight junk, you know, then that's like, why am I even wasting my calories on this? Does that make sense?
Called empty calories, right?
Essentially, yeah. Like if you're gonna eat 500 calories worth of chips are not doing anything good for your body, and now you're in the positive 500 calories. You know, it doesn't make any sense to waste your calories on that stuff. Every once in a while, I think that's perfectly okay. I'm gonna have the Snickers bar because I love chocolate, but I'm not gonna do that every day because it doesn't make sense. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay. Just to recap, because we did cover a lot of stuff. I want both of y'all eating 3 meals a day.
Okay.
I don't want you counting your calories or weighing yourself. Do y'all weigh yourself often?
We
We
sometimes
have been, yes, because we trying to lose weight.
Gotcha. Okay, I want you to stop. Okay, and this is why. Since I'm going to be showing y'all strength training, okay, what that does is it's actually going to probably stabilize your weight, which is not a bad thing. But so 5 pounds of fat, for example, looks about like this. It's about this big. Okay, let's just for reference. Okay, 5 pounds of fat is going to be, it's going to take up this much space. 5 pounds of muscle, which is what I'm trying to do for y'all, is going to look more like this. Okay, both of these things weigh the same. One is just more, filling, bigger than the other. Okay. So that's why I don't want you guys to weigh yourselves, because your weight will probably either slightly decrease, stay the same, or slightly increase, but you will see a change in your bodies, and you will see a change in your energy levels and how you feel. Okay? So if you have a scale, you're weighing yourself often, just put it somewhere else. Don't do that. Okay?
I'm gonna take it out there.
I don't want y'all to think of yourselves like that, because this program is just to make you healthier. We're not concerned about any of the other things. We just want to make you healthier. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Are y'all ready to exercise?
No.
Well, I'm sorry. We have
Ever done one in a while.
What?
Like a little vlog. Thing. I haven't done that in a while. So guys, as you can see, I'm in class right now. I just got back from the doctor's office. Really, not really a doctor's office, but like a new to get my healthier exercise more and stuff like that. Oh my god, today?
Yeah, look.
Spanish, I missed all my
There's
classes.
20th, right? The 20th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 14, 15.
I missed Spanish, so I missed all my classes but 2. So, actually, I missed all my classes because by the time we came back for our 3rd class, it was almost already 4 periods. So I didn't go to that class, which was Spanish, and my last class. So yeah, now I got my head on in. We're just gonna get to my computer, and I'm in accounting right now. So it's like a business class or whatever. So that's what I've been doing. I just got back from my maybe lose some weight, probably not, or just be doing the things that they told me so I can see a little progress.
The warm up is basic numbers. Like, I need Spanish. Could never. I'll make it never. Today, when we was driving to my doctor's appointment, we was watching when Donald Trump took his speech and then left in the airplane craft or whatever, and then during when we was in the doctor's office, I'm here. So basically, we was watching it in the doctor's office, and we got car. We finished watching it. It was amazing, and they did amazing. And then right now, I guess they're signing the thing that he's signing to be a president, whatever. But yes, I support Biden, and the first black woman that is vice president. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my Spanish and I'll come back. Okay, guys. So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Basically, I forgot to do an intro for my video. But I went to the doctor's office. Basically hopefully hear what they were trying to say. But I went there because I felt like I was gaining a lot of weight and I wanted to lose weight, but I couldn't, and I was just gaining weight too much, too fast, and it wasn't healthy for me. So we went there and I got an exercise thing. So we went to the doctor's office and they basically said that only a specific amount of protein or something your body can only break down at once. So if you eat over that amount, then your body can only break a certain amount, but you're putting more into your body. That means you're kind of like putting more pounds on, gaining weight, if that makes sense. So they basically said that we have to cut down on the portion sizes, balance stuff out. So if we want a pizza, we can have a pizza, but we have to blend. We have to balance it out with a vegetable, and so that was one of them. And the other thing is, so we don't eat like big snacks on the weekdays. I basically go ham on the weekend. They said we can't do that because it's basically like you ain't doing anything. You're just doing what you feel like you want to do. So instead of going ham on the weekends and not going ham on the weekdays, it's not like a cheat day or a cheat week or whatever. Just balance stuff out. So if you want chocolate, you have to have something that blends it out. So if you want chocolate, then you have to have a salad or something healthy. So it's a balance. And also she also said that our sleep schedule is off the chains. She said that it takes about 30 minutes to an hour for your eyes over the blue light to leave your mind or whatever. So if you turn off your phones and TV and electronics at 10, you won't be able to go to sleep until like 11 or 12, and it's not still good. So but she said that if your body doesn't get enough sleep and your schedule's wonky, whatever, your body produces this hormone, and it basically tells you when you wake up you're hungry, you need something to eat, and it messes with your mind. Like if you eat a snack, it's not telling you you're eating a snack and you're full. It's telling you that a snack is not making you full or it's not making you, hungry or whatever. So we have to get our sleep schedule like that too. So that's what she said. And she also said that eating one meal a day is not good. So she said you have to have 3 meals a day, because in the mornings when you eat something that kicks off your body, telling you to burn it off. Yeah, it kicks off your metabolism. Yeah, that. Yeah. And if you don't eat in the mornings and you eat like at dinner time or lunchtime, your body's not starting it off until that time. So basically, it's just very late, and you need to have it in the mornings where it can burn it off. She also said, what else she say? She says that we're supposed to have exercise every day for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, 20 minutes is like, no, she said 30 minutes to an hour.
Exercise shouldn't take you no more than 20 minutes.
The exercise that we have, yeah. But no, every day you're supposed to have, like a normal person have to exercise every day 30 minutes to an hour. But our exercise, like,
she's only supposed to last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes, you don't take it. But I know what you're saying.
so basically that was it. And then for our exercise person, we had 3 people to come in today, and then our second person was like exercise, and we're supposed to exercise for 30 minutes to an hour, constantly exercise, and not like take a break for 20 minutes or so, take a minute for about a minute or so, and then keep working. And then she gave us an exercise thing we have to do, a plan, and we have our exercise things we're supposed to do every day, 5 days a week. It's very easy. We did it in the doctor's office, and then the third person just told us that combining both sessions into one, basically saying that everybody's body is different, which I kind of already knew, because my sister, she can burn anything. Like, she's skinny, and then she was like, not everybody burn the same like you do, and also the outside might look good, but the inside might look horrible, so we have to work on that. And then that's pretty much it we did today, but you basically hear what she was trying to say. Hopefully I have value, whatever. But yeah, that was it. So I'm gonna go eat and watch a little bit more of my TV show, and then that will be for my day. This is like the first vlog that you actually had like a